We haven't heard much from North Korea's Kim Jong-un since President Biden took office, but now the slimmer-looking North Korean leader seems to want some attention. Let's bring in CNN's Brian Todd. Brian, so what are you hearing?
Well, if we're getting indications that Kim Jong-un might be trying to draw Joe Biden's attention toward North Korea after Biden's high-profile meeting with Vladimir Putin. Kim just made a signature move in dealing with a new occupant of the White House. Tonight, North Korea's 37-year-old dictator lays down his mark with the new American president. Perhaps in an effort to draw Joe Biden's attention away from Vladimir Putin following the president's week on the world stage, Kim Jong-un declares North Korea should be, quote, prepared for both dialogue and confrontation with the U.S., adding it should be fully prepared for confrontation. This comes after months of Kim making implied threats against the U.S. and what Kim called America's hostile policy on North Korea. One analyst says this could be a classic move by Kim to not only draw Joe Biden's attention to him, but also to leverage his nuclear arsenal and try to extract concessions from the White House.
It's a long, long list of things they want. Not only the end of military exercises in South Korea, but the end of the U.S.-South Korean alliance, the withdrawal of all U.S. troops, abandonment of all international and U.S. sanctions.
So far, the Biden team has said it wants to build on agreements that Kim made with former President Donald Trump to draw down North Korea's nuclear weapons program. During that period, Trump and Kim were known for their chummy relationship, exchanging gushing letters that Trump was quick to brag about.
And then we fell in love.
But Kim's agreements with Trump were vague, and President Biden has indicated he's taking a much harder line on potentially sitting down with Kim. But analysts say since those talks with Trump, and even during the pandemic, Kim has been secretly building his weapons program. North Korea has tested short-range missiles in recent months. It has not tested long-range missiles recently, but at an October parade in Pyongyang, the regime displayed what experts say is a new, imposing intercontinental ballistic missile capable of reaching the U.S. And analysts say the dictator is likely to test-fire that weapon.
Eventually, he will have to test if he wants to advance further the program itself. On the other hand, Kim Jong-un fully understands that to test long-range missiles is essentially a big red line that the Biden administration may not take very well.
This comes as intelligence analysts from Seoul to Washington are keeping close watch on Kim's appearance, specifically his weight. Side-by-side video comparisons indicate Kim appears much thinner now than he was last year. Last fall, South Korean intelligence officials told lawmakers they believed Kim's weight had ballooned to over 300 pounds in 2020. But photos of Kim's $12,000 wristwatch show in the most recent picture on the right, it is now fastened on a tighter notch than in previous sightings. Why is Kim's weight such a priority for intelligence agencies?
Because we know so little about the North Korean leadership and their intentions. We don't know who would succeed him if he were to die suddenly.
But if that were to happen, most analysts believe that Kim's younger sister, Kim Yo-jong, believed to be about 33 years old, would likely take power. Her stature and her responsibilities have increased in recent years. Could she survive? Well, as one analyst points out, each time there has been a succession in the Kim regime, a lot of North Korea watchers have predicted it would fail. But 70 years in, the Kim family still reigns. Wolf?